Okay, there's some stuff to cover. First, I want to wish everybody a happy Subaniversary or happy Halliversary because it was 2 years ago today the PK Subban and the Taylor Hall trades went down in a period of 23 minutes. And that was the day that I didn't know what was going on. Nobody knew what was going on, but it felt like, hey, there's movement. This is great. This year's been different than that one. Michael Kempny signed a 4-year contract extension with the Washington Capitals, $2.5 million a year. It seems a little high. Just throwing that out there. But he had an excellent playoff, and we'll see how it goes from there. Mike Green has apparently circled back to the Detroit Red Wings, and they're working on an extension with him. That won't make all Detroit Red Wing fans happy, but that's what's out there. And Milan Lucic, his agent came out and said that Chiarelli's not asked to waive any kind of no trade clause, no movement clause, and Peter Chiarelli himself has come out and said that he plans on Lucic playing for Edmonton next year. So for Oilers fans, yay. And Tavares, the big news is that Tavares is likely to narrow down his list today. But it depends who you ask. It's highly likely, and right now, conventional wisdom is the Islanders, Toronto, and San Jose would be the three that would be most likely to stay in, and Tampa, Dallas, and Boston would be dropped from the list. I would imagine Dallas, they missed the playoffs. There'd be some, if he wants to win a Stanley Cup, I don't think Dallas is necessarily where he'd want to go. Boston would have to move out a bunch of cap in order to accommodate him. And Tampa, much the same. San Jose, ton of cap space. Toronto right now has a ton of cap space. And the New York Islanders, that's the team that can offer him 8 years. The other teams can only offer him 7. So an 8-year contract for about $11 million each. That's pretty good. And I still think the Islanders are the front runner. According to Bob McKenzie, that is the belief as well that they're the front runner, but we'll see. Now, with Kempny and Green likely being off the market, what does that leave for defensemen? The top 10, well, top 11. I went to 11 because of the guy who was at 11. The top 11 scoring defensemen that are ready to hit UFA status on the first are Thomas Hickey, Dan Hamhuis, Ian Cole, Dylan DeMello, John Moore, Brandon Manning, Nick Holden, Luca Spiza, Greg Patterin, Christian Folan, and Calvin DeHaan. So there's not a whole lot to see here. And they're, depending on the report, Drew Doughty is working on an extension with the Kings. They can announce an extension with Drew Doughty as of the 1st of July, which is when Erik Karlsson could technically start working on an extension with Ottawa. I guess he could be working on it now, but they could announce it as of July 1st. And we'll see what happens there. But I would be very surprised if Drew Doughty doesn't stay as a member of the Kings. And he likely will get an 8-year extension with the Kings when that rolls around. And that'll be something that'll be an anchor on them later. But for right now, he's a fantastic defenseman, and it's absolutely worth it. So there you go. Those are kind of the news pieces for the day. And we'll see if Green gets re-signed, and we'll see what he gets. I would imagine he won't get the $6 million he got last year. And when Tavares decides to narrow down the teams he's going to, Leaf fans are going to do backflips when they're one of the 3 finalists, I would imagine. And Shark fans should rightfully be excited too, because I honestly think the Islanders still have the inside track. I think San Jose is probably second on the list, and I would think Toronto third. But things can change between now and July 1st. And I would think that we'll probably know where he's going before July 1st hits. But there's going to be a lot of speculation between now and then. And I'm not surprised at all that the rumors are Boston, Dallas, and Tampa likely will be the teams that are out. As a Boston-Dallas fan, it doesn't bother me in the slightest. We never had them, so it's not like I'm like, oh, we lost Tavares because we never had them. So there you go. Let me know your thoughts on this, the Subban and Halliversary that it is. I could have put the Weber anniversary, but that didn't sound right. I could put Larson anniversary, but that almost sounds like larceny, so that's not good either. So yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. Hit like and subscribe if you're browsing your way through. Painfully close to 50,000 subscribers, but we're not there yet. Just like Tavares isn't quite a free agent yet, but he's getting closer to deciding where he's going to go. Again, let me know where you guys think he's going to go, and I'll talk to you again soon.